This is
Yeah.
you probably know this one. This is from Hatfield, 1993, called
Okay.
Emotional Contagion, and the core idea is that
I talked about that.
viewers can catch the emotions of the characters. So if you witness intense pain, sexual assault, or abuse in films, it can literally affect your viewer's nervous system and
Yeah.
mood long after the credits roll. So your mood, not only are your feelings being manipulated in the moment, it sounds like your overall mood, your happiness level is impacted when you walk out. And they do that on social media. I mean, remember when they revealed that Zuckerberg and Facebook were running tests to see what the mood of a person would become if they view negative content on Facebook feeds? Like, so these algorithms and these filmmakers are manipulating people's emotions, deliberately. What are your thoughts on some of that?
Well, my first article I published was about emotional contagion. Did you know that?
No, I did not. That's very
Yeah,
nice.
it's my very first article, so y'all can look it up. I published it at Florida State University. And yeah, so on our study, we looked at emotional contagion, and that concept was significantly correlated with rates of depression. So the more likely, some people are more susceptible to emotional contagion, and if you are one of those people who are very sensitive to that, you're also more prone to experience symptoms of depression as well. So it's something you need to keep in mind. And you need to psychologically protect yourself, emotionally protect yourself, feel balanced, give yourself affirmations. All of this wonderful mindfulness and spiritual things can actually be beneficial in helping you protect yourself from all of the things. You can't control everything that you come in contact with. So on some level you do need to be protected.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
next theory I want to run by you is something called racial battle fatigue.
Ah,
Smith,
okay.
2004. The core idea is that constant reminders of Black trauma, whether in real life or media, leads to fatigue, frustrations, or psychological exhaustion. So I want to ask everybody in the chat, give me a yes or no. How many of you feel just tired, like when you're seeing another police shooting, another thing to be mad about? Do you feel fatigue? Do you feel frustration, like it's never going to go away, like I'm mad all the time, or psychological exhaustion, just like you just can't connect to so much trauma, so much pain? Anybody feel that way? Just scroll through social media, and they say it's specific to Black women. When media continuously emphasizes pain and betrayal in their relationships and communities, it can reinforce hopelessness and actually erode your emotional resilience. So trauma porn appears to be very dangerous in that way. What are your thoughts on that,
Oh
babe?
my God, that's so true. Like I live in a very safe neighborhood, but I'm emotionally connected to neighborhoods with predominantly Black individuals who have low income. Now there's some rich Black neighborhoods. I'm connected to that too, but I'm also really, really connected to like neighborhoods in which I grew up in, Gary, Indiana. I'm connected to Tuskegee, Alabama. Those two places raised me in the 80s. I was raised in Gary and I was raised in Tuskegee, Alabama. So, how can I not be sensitive to things that happen to people who look like me and look like the people I love so closely connected to? So, yeah, of course, I'm going to get emotionally tired of seeing over and over again things that have happened in those two areas. I mean, the Tuskegee experiment,
Okay,
all of those syphilis experiment, all of that. So,
but
yeah.
let me jump in though. They weren't talking specifically about what you actually see. I
Well,
think
I'm
see-
tied to it. I'm tied to
right,
it.
right. I
Yeah.
think seeing it is different from turning on the 6 o'clock news in a city with 10 million people and hearing that somebody got murdered across town, and then walking around thinking that somebody's going to kill you.